Look at you. You are perfection. Your skin is porcelain, so white it almost looks translucent under the stage lights. Your waist is so small, a man could wrap his hands around it with fingers to spare. Your hair is a shade of pink that doesn't exist in nature, yet it looks like you were born with it. You are wearing a skirt that is technically too short to be legal, and heels that are technically weapons of torture. 50,000 people are screaming your name. They love you. They worship you. They would die for you. You are a K-pop idol, a goddess among mortals, the nation's little sister, the human Chanel. But tell me, when was the last time you had your period? You can't remember, can you? When was the last time you ate something that wasn't a sweet potato or a cube of ice? When was the last time you slept without a sleeping pill? Welcome to the Hallyu Wave. To the world, it's a colorful, sparkling cultural phenomenon. To you, it's a meat grinder painted in pastel colors. And spoiler alert, you are not the butcher. You are the meat. You think this is a story about fame? No. This is a horror story wrapped in bubblegum pop and set to a 128 BPM dance track. And it starts, like all bad investments, with a contract. The year is 2011. You are 13 years old. While other girls are worrying about algebra homework or which boy likes them, you are standing in a line with 500 other desperate children in a basement in Gangnam. You are auditioning for the company. You sing, you dance, you smile until your cheeks hurt. A man in a suit looks at you. He doesn't listen to your voice, he looks at your legs. He looks at the size of your face. He measures the ratio of your nose to your lips. He nods, scribbling something on a clipboard. You have potential, he says, but we need to fix everything. You sign the paper. Well, your parents sign it. It's called a trainee contract. In reality, it's a mortgage on your soul. You have just sold your youth, your body, and your future for a lottery ticket with a 0.01% chance of winning. Welcome to the dungeon. Your life is now a loop. School is an afterthought. You sleep in class because you were practicing until 4 a.m. You live in a dorm with 8 other girls. It smells like dry shampoo, sweat, and fear. There is no privacy. The company takes your phone. The company checks your diary. The company weighs you every single morning. Let's talk about the weekly evaluation. It's like the Hunger Games, but instead of killing each other with weapons, you kill each other with psychological warfare. You stand on a scale in front of everyone. The manager reads your weight out loud. 48 kilograms, he sneers. You gained 0.3 kilograms. Do you want to be a pig or an idol? You stop eating dinner. Then you stop eating lunch. You learn the trick of chewing food and spitting it out just to taste the flavor. You watch your best friend get cut. One day she's there, the next day her bunk is empty. She was sent home because her thighs were too thick. You don't cry. You can't. Crying makes your face puffy, and a puffy face looks bad on camera. Secretly, you're glad it wasn't you. That's what the system does. It turns sisters into rivals. The company tells you, if you want to debut, you need to be hungry. They mean it metaphorically and literally. 2016. You made it. You survived the dungeon. You are 18. You are selected as the visual of the new girl group Velvet Crush. But before you face the cameras, you must face the knife. The company sits you down. Your eyes are a bit sleepy, they say. Your jaw is a bit square. Your nose is a bit flat. It's not a suggestion. You go under anesthesia. They cut your eyelids. They shave your jawbone. They insert silicone into your nose. You wake up swollen, bruised, and in agony. You look in the mirror and you don't recognize the girl staring back. But the manager smiles. Now, he says, now you are beautiful. The debut music video drops. The views skyrocket. You are trending on YouTube. Girls all over the world are changing their profile pictures to your face, the face you bought. You feel like a queen. Then you get your first settlement statement. Income, $0. Debt, $800,000. Wait, what? The company charges you for everything. The training, you pay for it. The dorm, you pay for it. The food you starved yourself for, you pay for it. That nose job they forced you to get? Oh yeah, that wasn't a gift. It was a loan with interest. You are a glamorous indentured servant. You are a slave in Gucci loafers. But the money isn't the worst part. It's the ownership. Clause 4, Section B. No dating. You are sold as the perfect girlfriend to millions of lonely men. If you actually have a boyfriend, you are betraying them. Your virginity is a marketing strategy. Your innocence is a product. So you date in secret, in cars with tinted windows, in the stairwells of music shows at 3 a.m. It's not romantic, it's terrifying. Because Dispatch is watching, and the fans, the Sasaengs, they are watching closer. 2019. You are global superstars. You are touring America. You are on Jimmy Fallon. You are untouchable. But you are rotting from the inside. Your schedule is inhuman. Wake up at 4 a.m. for hair and makeup. Pre-recording at 6 a.m. Fan meeting at 2 p.m. Concert at 7 p.m. Live stream at 11 p.m. because you miss your fans. Repeat for 40 days straight. Your knees are shot. Your back is in constant spasms. You are running on caffeine and cortisol. And then there are the Sasaengs. These aren't fans. These are hunters. They know your flight number. They know your hotel room number. They know your social security number. You get a call from an unknown number. You pick up. All you hear is heavy breathing and your own song playing in the background. One night, you find a hidden camera in a teddy bear given to you by a fan. You stop trusting people. You stop going outside. Your world shrinks to the size of your van and your hotel room. You start having panic attacks. Your hands shake before you go on stage. You feel like you can't breathe. The company gives you pills. Take this. Smile. Go out there. You go out there. You smile. You do the aegyo. You make the finger hearts. You faint during the second chorus of Love Bomb. The fans scream in horror. The fan cams go viral. The headlines read, "Is she working too hard?" The company releases a statement. She is resting due to minor fatigue. 2 days later, you are back on stage, with an IV drip hidden under your long sleeve. The show must go on. The debt must be paid. It happens on a Tuesday. A blurry photo. You, holding hands with a boy from another group. Just holding hands. The internet explodes. She is a traitor. I bought 500 copies of her album and she does this? She's a slut. The fans who claimed to love you yesterday are now burning your photo cards. They are sending funeral wreaths to the company building, demanding your exit. You apologize. You write a handwritten letter, posting it on Instagram. You cry. You beg for forgiveness for the crime of being a 24-year-old human being who wanted to feel loved. It doesn't matter. The illusion is broken. The pure goddess is tainted. The company looks at the numbers. Your market value has dropped. And guess what? There is a new group debuting next week. They are 15. They are fresher. They are hungrier. Their knees don't click. And they don't have scandals. You are officially old news. You are a hag. 2026. The contract is over. The 8-year curse disbanded the group. You are 28 years old. In the real world, that's young. In K-pop, you are a fossil. You paid off the debt, finally. You have some money saved, maybe enough to open a small cafe or a YouTube channel like every other retired idol. But you realize something terrifying. You don't know how to do anything else. You spent your entire youth learning how to wink at a camera and dance in perfect synchronization. You don't know how to make a resume. You don't know how to do taxes. You don't know how to order food without a manager telling you what you can eat. You don't know who you are without the screaming. You walk down the street in Gangnam. You see a giant billboard. It's the new girl group from your old company. The center girl has the same nose you bought. She has the same bleached hair. She has the same plastic smile. She looks hopeful. She thinks she is a goddess. You want to scream at her. You want to tell her to run, to go to school, to eat a damn pizza, to keep her original face. But you don't. You just pull your mask up, put your hands in your pockets, and keep walking. Because the machine needs fuel, and she is next. You were a star in the galaxy of K-pop, but stars don't just shine, they burn. And now, all that's left of you is ash. Thanks for watching. If you think the idol life is a dream, maybe it's time to wake up. Subscribe for more reality checks, and remember, the person on the screen isn't real. They are just a reflection of what you want to see.